Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for FET price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis, starting on the daily chart here for our overview bullish and bearish scenario. And of course this comes where the importance of this phase in each analysis, and that's why we have found our blue box opportunity here, which it has started directly from it to move toward the upside. So starting from the, of course, psychology found here, potentially we have a 1-2 and a double 1-2 here, where you have 1-2, 1-2, meaning you have triple 1-2s here and moving for a wave 3, massive and explosive wave 3 toward the upside for FET, starting from this box, because of course you have a 1-2 hitting perfectly the 0.618, 0.786, perfect fib levels for the wave 2 to move for higher in a wave 3. Another scenario where you have potentially 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leading diagonal, where your wave 4 has to hit perfectly this fib level as well for the wave 4 and moving for the wave 5 towards the upside. That would finish, of course, a perfect leading diagonal in case, of course, you are reading a zigzag here and another correction and another zigzag correction, ABC perfect, finished and moving for higher. Last bullish scenario is finished W, X, and a Y, where you have finished 3 waves up, 3 waves down, 3 waves up, of course, for a wave Y. You're looking for 3 corrective wave, and you're looking for, of course, a wave C toward the upside. In case you are in a bearish scenario, you have, of course, here a bigger wave C potentially, or, of course, double 1-2s, meaning if you are in an A, if we want to consider this leg here, you have a wave A finished here, you have 3 waves towards the upside for a wave B, and you're looking for a wave C toward the downside as 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. However, this is very lower possibility. In case even another short term that it might happen is a 3 waves towards the upside, if you have heard, and then of course to the downside, meaning even in a bearish scenario you're still looking for higher prices. If you are in 1-2, 1-2, you would like to move for higher. If you are in 3 ways down, 3 ways up, to move for lower, even you're moving, of course, to the upside, meaning right now in any case scenario for FET you want to move towards the upside. And that is, of course, a huge opportunity for FET. And here we go, starting from this blue box, as expected, of course, in our 1 hour chart here. We were expecting a 1-to-1 fib level to be hit, of course, from this big A, B, and a C. And currently, after finishing, of course, this final leg potentially inside the blue box, we said whatever is going to happen inside this blue box, whatever is gonna happen, it's gonna make it choppy, it's gonna make it tricky for us, or it's gonna move in a very choppy and weird scenarios. Whatever is gonna happen, it's gonna move toward the upside at the end. And that because, of course, of the explained overview scenario that we saw. And as you can see, we have marked already our 1-2 here. Potentially we have a 1-2 and then 1-2, 1-2, and you're looking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, potentially start to unfold, of course, the wave 3 towards the upside potentially for FET. In case, the only case that we can be, of course, still corrective is that you can get a W, X, and a Y. So this is your W's, this is your Y in zigzags, and you have your X in between. And that means once you finish, of course, this structure here, you might move toward the downside. Again, after 3 ways up, you would like to move for one more low potentially, but don't forget that you are still in the blue zone. And I doubted that we're gonna leave it. I doubt that whatever is gonna happen here, are we gonna take a new low? Okay, it's gonna come back even stronger and stronger for higher. This is what FET shows, guys. I'm not a moon boy here. I just analyze the chart. Okay, that is many bullish scenarios. There are bearish scenario, which we have explained it, but the bearish scenario even need a rebound to the upside, meaning it is an opportunity in both case scenario, whether we are looking for 3 ways up to move continuously towards the downside, or we simply continue toward the upside. Currently, we are still looking for higher. We have to watch, of course, the 1-to-1 fib level taken from this level here. So if we have a W, X, and a Y, Okay, so this is our wave Y potential range here. As you can see, we have hit currently the 0.618, but don't forget it can still, of course, move to the 1-to-1 fib level for this scenario. So basically, we have entered anyway the blue zone for bullish or for bearish. Possible, still, of course, getting higher is very, very potential. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. I know that it looks like inside it here, it looks like an expanding diagonal, which is the most rare case scenario, but in this case, it is possible, guys. And as you can see, I marked this this potential expanding diagonal here as 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. This is potentially your wave 1 here. We're looking at for, of course, your wave 3, because you have basically wave 1 here, 2, and you're looking for the wave 3. Now, if we take a confluence a little bit here with this wave 1 to the wave 2, and we have our wave 3 as an impulse, we can see that the confluence between both targets right now for a wave 3 and the WX and a Y would be inside this box, even more precise target between, of course, 0.60, very nice psychological number that it might hit, of course, at the wave 3, meaning 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Let's arrange this, guys. Okay, this is our count here. So 3, 4 potentially might finish here, and maybe the 5 there, taking the high here 1-to-1 fib level, and then to re-estimate, at the 1-to-1 fib level we have to test again a bearish scenario, but until we come to this area, no worries, guys. I'm pretty sure you will remind me also in the comments. I will appreciate it if you do, because that, of course, add much more potential for your trading. So if we analyze much more often. So basically, these are the targets. This is a blue box right now that we are looking in a more precise target. 1.618, 1.27 for FET, and we're gonna re-estimate. If we finish here exactly as WXY, if we move 3 ways down and continuation, therefore, okay, we are very bullish. If we move impulsively toward the downside somehow, then we are looking for a new low. But don't forget, we're gonna still inside this blue zone, meaning FET cannot really leave this zone actually without a very major rebound. This is the idea. So that was it for FET. Let's watch what's gonna happen. Stay tuned. Don't forget to follow on X for more update. Even FET is gonna be updated in the next days, also on X. So make sure to follow, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.